Alright, hey guys, so it's me again. So we are here in Santa Rosa, New Mexico, and we're going to continue our drive to Los Angeles, California. So we stayed the night here at the Love's truck stop here after driving from St. Louis, Missouri. Having to deal with that rain and all that stuff. But it's now a good sunny day. We're about to start driving sooner or later, and we're going to see if I can do a cat scale here, or should I just do the cat scale somewhere else? But then again, though, that there is a way station in at the state line, at the Arizona state line, outside of the New Mexico state line. So, but I hope I don't get pulled into the way station in Arizona. That's my main worry and concern. So, but I'm about to I just got done eating breakfast, and grabbed me a cup of Love's coffee, which is honestly the best truck stop coffee in my opinion. But still, Sheetz makes better. Sheetz gas stations make the best coffee than Love's, and better than Wawa. But aside that, we're gonna start driving soon. But I'm gonna get some fuel right now, and then we'll get back on the road. But before we do that, I gotta do a little pre-trip first, and then we'll get back on the road. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so after doing a little pre-trip, it's time for us to hop on over here to get some fuel, and then we'll start driving, hopefully in just a little bit. Alright, time to get some fuel real quick. Alright, so after getting fuel, we're all full tank. And it's a nice, beautiful day, like I said. So it's time to go. It's 77 degrees, and we're going to keep the windows closed because we got the AC running. Get ready to turn left.
Turn left.
Good. All right, we're good.
Get ready to turn right.
Excuse me.
Turn right. Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Alright. We'll let Mr. Warner get by. Well, anyway, we're now back on the road. Now time to get on Interstate 40 West. And we'll be on this road the whole way until we reach Barstow. Because that's when we'll get on Interstate 15. The singing disciples reach out. All right. Oh, what the what?
Stay left.
There's one with the speed limit here, 45 miles per hour. It was never, ever at all 45. Well, anyways, guys, so the next city we got to go through is Albuquerque. It shouldn't take us that long. shouldn't take us that long to get there anyway. I still miss the old New Mexico DLC than the new one. But I mean, they could have like just upgraded most of these exits here, then just kept the old version of New Mexico and how it looks right now. In my opinion. But now the speed limit is going down to 65 because we're now about to enter Albuquerque. I don't know how people can handle living in New Mexico, and they got a lot of crime. There's always a lot of crime happening. Well, there's crime everywhere, but New Mexico is one of those states that have one of the most terrible, sad crimes in the state. And I don't want to involve politics into this, but I'm glad that New Mexico is a blue state. I think it's a blue state, not a red state, if you know what I mean. But anyways, guys, welcome to Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Stay left.
There's exit 167. I mean, that way takes you to Route. I think that way takes you to Route 66, or we just passed one of the exits that take it to Route 66. I low key can't remember. Alright guys, here is Interstate 25, right over here.
Stay left.
Low-key, I feel like we should have took Interstate 25, then to get on the Interstate 10 in Las Cruces, but I don't know.
Stay left.
Anyways, we're now leaving Albuquerque, New Mexico. So the next city after that is Gallup. And then we'll be in Arizona. I hope you guys are going to be doing something for this weekend, other than just because I want to do a lot of stuff during the weekend, but me doing school all the time is preventing me to do so. And we got a detour. Ouch.
Okay, let's find a new route.
It's another Love's truck stop, I guess.
Go straight.
Great. As I was saying, I hope you guys I hope you guys are going to be doing some stuff during the weekend. Like I said, even though I'm also trying to do some stuff during the weekend, but me doing school is preventing me from doing so. So. It's 2 accidents. Wow. That's crazy. But I want to go to like the beach or stuff, and I don't know when is Easter this year. I keep on forgetting what day is Easter, because I don't know. Is it in April or is it in March? I don't know. I like how they I do like how they SES did this area in New Mexico, so that way we can have more exits outside of Gallup. Alright, so now we're on mile marker 81. So that means we only got 81 miles to reach Arizona. So we are 30 miles away to Gallup, and we're 234 miles away to Flagstaff. But anyways, for now, approaching East Gallup, New Mexico. If I'm not mistaken, isn't there a TA off of this exit or another one? Or I don't know. I believe the TA is off of one of the other exits in Gallup. Alright, so now approaching exit 20 in Gallup, New Mexico. And then we'll soon be in Arizona. Seriously, Coke? Alright, so here is exit 359, and that means we're now entering the state of Arizona. Alright, so welcome to Arizona, everyone. This car's starting to get on my nerves right now. Dang it! Of course we get pulled into the way station. The last time we got pulled into the way station was in
Finding new route.
when we were in Missouri. Go figures. And we weigh 70,518 pounds. But we do got another station up in the next 300 and something miles, and that's the agricultural inspection in California. But so the next time we'll have to stop is when we get into I don't know, outside of Barstow. But we're now 141 miles away to Flagstaff. But before that, we got to get through Holbrook, then Winslow, Holbrook and Winslow, Arizona. Crap. Jesus, what the heck? All because of freaking Coca-Cola. I couldn't stop in time. Luckily I didn't hit nobody, but still, that was reckless. That was terrible driving from Coca-Cola driving that slow. Jeez, Arizona drivers are also bad people too. So we're now entering and now leaving Holbrook, Arizona. So the next stop, or the next town, is Winslow. Now, where's Scottsdale, Arizona? Is that like down below where Phoenix is? I think it is. Now we're in Winslow, Arizona. Ooh, smoking hot steak from Texas Roadhouse. I haven't had Texas Roadhouse in so long, man. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to the Texas Roadhouse someday. right, guys. We're now entering Flagstaff, Arizona. Yeah, there's the sign. Yep. Welcome to Flagstaff, Arizona. So there's exit 201. The next city is after this will be us having to go through Kingman, and then after Kingman, Arizona, that's when we'll soon be in California.
Stay left. Goodbye, Flagstaff, Arizona. Now time to go onwards to Kingman, Arizona, as I mentioned a few seconds ago. We probably won't get there until like I'm just hoping we get to California before it gets too dark. But I think I might stop somewhere for the night before we continue our drive to Los Angeles. Maybe I'll stop somewhere outside of outside of Barstow. Ceva Logistics now. All right, so we're now approaching exit 123, where this takes you to historic Route 66. Seligman and Peach Springs. Does this place also take you to Radiator Springs? Because I'm hoping that there is a Radiator Springs, but even though that's a fictional place, but still. I'm guessing that's the exit that'll take you to Radiator Springs. I believe a few years ago, back in 2018, somebody made a Radiator Springs mod, but I don't know. I wish I would have had the chance to use that mod, but that was back when I did. But that was also when during the time, because during that time before like October 2018, but before October 2018, I wasn't running any mods on the game. So Like so, like no real company mods, no other truck mods or engine mods or anything else like that. Because I didn't know how that worked until 2018 on the Steam Workshop. That's where I'd be downloading most of my mods. I might make like a tutorial video on how I get my mods someday. I don't know when, but I'll try to get that out sometime soon. Right now approaching exit 71, which takes you back to Phoenix. Now what the hell is that car doing? I know there's a police report, but come on now. You had all that time to merge and not do all that BS. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the city of Kingman, Arizona. It's been a while since we last been to Kingman, or at least the old version of Kingman, Arizona, and how it used to look. I don't know if you guys can see farther ahead, but there is a rainbow right up ahead. Thank God, the way station is closed. Thank goodness. That's the only time we were able to get at least one kind of sort of bypass. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's a rainbow over there, but I don't know. Y'all can't see it. But anyways, guys, we're now approaching the last exit in Arizona before we get into California. All right, and here's exit 1 in Arizona. So that means we're 1 mile away to the California state line. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to California. Now everybody's slamming on their brakes, mainly the trucks. It's 68 degrees right now.
Go straight. Recomputing. Rerouting. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
All right.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's get them the paperwork. There you go. Here's the paperwork. All right.
Finding new route.
So after giving the paperwork and everything, time to continue our drive. Why does it feel like it's about to rain right here? So we only got 123 miles to Barstow, California. Let's check out the outside view real quick. It would have been better if it was still broad daylight, but right now the sun's about to go down. But those mountains do look nice over here, and then kind of over there as well. Alright, this is the last remaining rest area coming up on Interstate 40. But we're not going to stop there. Now we're starting to get a little bit of sunlight, but I'm guessing that's kind of weird though. We're seeing a little bit of sunset around this area. We're trying to see. We're almost seeing a little bit of dusk, if that makes sense. exit 50. So we only got 50 miles to reach Barstow. Alright guys, we're now approaching exit 1 on Interstate 40, and this is where well, after this exit, this is where Interstate 40 will come to an end. But if you get off at this exit, it'll take you to Interstate 15 North. But staying straight right now, it'll keep us going to 15 South. And also, welcome to Barstow, California. And this is where also Interstate 15 will go back into 3 lanes until we reach Los Angeles. Alright, no more I-40. And we're now leaving Barstow.
Stay left.
And this is where we're going to get off to take our next 10-hour reset.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Just gonna stop here at the TA.
Exit right. Stay right, and then turn right.
That's where we're gonna stay for the night. This is where I usually would stop at anyway.
Turn right. Go straight.
This is honestly one of my other favorite TA truck stops in California. Welcome, truckers. I don't need to stop here for fuel since we're already at half a tank, so we should be good. So the next time I probably might get fuel at is probably when we get into Los Angeles, but I'll probably get fuel at the Petro. Oh, we just stop right here. All right. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Peace. All right, hello everyone. So it's currently 8:36 a.m. on Friday. So I should upload this video before, at least on. I should upload this video Friday night. So I don't know, but we are stopped here at the TA out here in Barstow, California, and we're going to continue the rest of our drive going to Los Angeles. I didn't want to do it during the nighttime because you won't be able to see anything. But let me show you guys how the TA looks right here. In broad daylight, this is how it looks like. It's not a lot of parking, which is a good thing, which is crazy too, right? But I'm gonna start driving in a few minutes, and yeah, and we'll see what's gonna happen afterwards from there. But yeah, so I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we'll get back on the road. So here we go. All right, so after getting our good beauty sleep, trying to get back on the Interstate 15 South. Amtrak, California, huh? I guess that bus will take you towards Los Angeles and all the other cities that have to do with Amtrak.
Stay right, then turn right. Turn right.
Alright, so we don't got that long to be on here. All we gotta do is just go through these mountains real quick, and then we'll be there as soon as possible. So we're 75 miles away to Los Angeles. Alright guys, so now approaching Interstate 10 on exit 109 on Interstate 15. So now I'm about to leave 15 south and get on Interstate 10 west. Oh, we gotta get on down the wrong lane.
Stay right, then exit right. Exit right. Stay right, and then exit right.
And here's our exit right here, exit 57.
Exit right. Stay right, then turn right. turn right.
All right, so we now made it to Los Angeles, California. Well, we're outside of Los Angeles. I think we're like in outside. We're like in the Riverside area. I could be wrong. It could be Riverside. I don't know.
Stay left, and then turn
Stay
left.
green. Please stay green. Please stay green.
Turn left.
No! It's too late. Crap. So there's the Petro. I don't know why they put a Petro and a
Stay
TA right across from each other when they're both the same company. It's like saying putting Flying J and Pilot right across the street from each other. All right, well, we
was a
made
nice
it.
ride.
Now we gotta figure out where they want us to put it. Okay, they want to put us right here on door 1, I guess. Is this door 1? I don't know. All right, let's back in. Easy. Messed that up. How? I don't know. Crap. Don't know how that happened, but we did damage the trailer. But I can barely see anything. Excuse me. Still not good perfect parking. Alright, hopefully this should do it. Alright, I think we did good. I think so, by the looks of it. Far away. Yep, I think we did good. And as always, we did excellent. Alright, so that's going to conclude today's video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the drive from Santa Rosa to Los Angeles, California on the part 2 trip to California. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. I'm about to go sightseeing a little bit since I don't have anything else to do as for the time being. So I'm just gonna have to just do my own thing and just wait until I get called in to pick up another load. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace.
Daylight is still my style.